Hello, spooky friends. We're on the wrong camera. And now we're on the right camera. Hopefully you guys are getting our voices, and let's try and see if we can get you the Elden Ring audio. We've been meaning to play this game for a minute now. And, yeah, it might be the time. Also, it might be frozen. It's just so funny how streams just don't like to work sometimes, y'all. Like, it was working just fine. We were testing it out, and now that we're actually trying to do it, the game is working on our end, and the visuals are frozen, but no big deal. We're just going to turn it off and back on again, because that's what you do when things don't work, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to let Robin vamp, which we all know is her strong suit.
It's totally my strong suit. I am so good at vamping. Which camera is it even on?
That one. The one that I moved so that we could be looking in the direction of the camera when we're playing the video game.
Oh.
Huh, interesting. It completely deleted the input, which is why we can't see anything. Alright. Is it going to be called USB video device now? No. Let's try deactivating it and reactivating it. That's just like turning it off and back on again, right?
We're figuring it out, guys. This is very strange.
No, this is very common. Stream cards, capture cards, whatever you want to call them, especially external ones that aren't built into your computer, are notorious pieces of garbage. So the ones that are actually like hardwired into your computer are pretty fun. But I'm going to go ahead and go behind the scenes and start doing some troubleshooting since nothing ever wants to work right. I mean, this is literally working like 6 minutes ago. And then Robin's going to talk to you guys. And by that, I mean she's going to sit here awkwardly and stare at the camera, probably.
A lot of people... Well, why don't you go do the thing?
There's chat right there, and there's redemptions here.
Okay, so I will read redemptions so far since we started this stream just now. So thank you so much, I Am Beef Trainer, for subscribing for 24 months. 2 years, whoop whoop. The Snark subscribed for 38 months. Over 3 years, y'all. The Snark says, you're both missed much. I'm sorry I never reach out anymore. New job, blues suck. Yeah, for real though. I'm so busy, I feel like. Or maybe not even just busy, just tired from the new job too. So I totally understand. 911 Girl said, resubscribe for 1 month at tier 1. They've been a subscriber for 24 months. Thank you so much. They said, hello, TGIF. For real though, TGIF. I don't have to work Fridays and it is amazing. There was a hype train. Yeah. Thank you so much for helping us get a hype train. I don't know what hype trains do, but, you know, cool. Thank you so much to everybody who's listened to the episode that came out today. It was, what is it called? Bloodlines. So if you folks haven't listened yet, we played some D&D with the folks over at Twats, which is Adam's Wheel of Time Show podcast about the Wheel of Time show. It's called the Wheel of Time Show about the Wheel of Time show. And yeah, I hope you folks enjoyed it. I haven't listened to it with all the edits yet. It was really fun to play. She hasn't listened to it
at all.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was there, so I did hear that part, you know, how that be. Should I just turn off the Xbox and turn it back on?
I mean, it might work. We'll see.
Turn it off and on again.
See, the thing is, it's obviously not the Xbox's fault because the game is looking just fine on our monitor.
Yeah.
So, it's just the capture card sucks. Like, it was working, and then I turned the program off and turned it back on again, and now it's not working. For zero reason. Maybe... no. Let's try this. I'm just going to go ahead and completely delete this input, and then put it back up again, and then we'll try restarting the Xbox. Where do you move?
Oh, hey. Alright.
Alright. Also, sometimes it becomes active on a different scene for some reason and locks up the scene you're on. So that might be happening. As you can see, it's still frozen on the wrong screen over there. The thing that sucks is that what might fix it is...
stopping the stream and restarting it.
Restarting the stream, which is like the death of any stream, which is why no streamers like to do it. But we're going to try and reset the Xbox now.
I hope it works.
I think this is actually the first boss of Elden Ring, is getting Elden Ring to work. So, fun in the sun.
Yeah.
You want to read some of the chat?
Yeah, I can't. Everything is so small on this screen. Glitch says, I'll be here lurking. Thank you. I'm also doing a silent looking room. It's going to be a silent looking room because it's going to be a different stream than usual. We're not reading stories tonight, which is different. Also, it's on Friday instead of Wednesday. It's going to be a little weird, everybody getting used to it. But I'm off on Fridays. It's the only day that I'm off, other than Saturday and Sunday. So
You're too quiet.
this is what it's going to be. I'm Beef Trainer says, after hearing the release, I want to know what happens next. Oh, about the new episode. I'm also fervently thinking about what kind of character I will have as I'm venturing into learning how to play D&D. Nice. It's really fun. Super enjoyable. Everybody plays it differently. That how it be.
It's very true. All right, can you unplug it from the computer?
This one?
Yep.
Plug it back in again?
No, just give it 10 seconds. It's
All
a
right.
power cycle.
Captain Fake Eye says, I hope everyone enjoyed the D&D pod. I think a lot of people did, actually, because y'all are just so funny.
I mean, you're on it too.
Yeah, I think I'm okay, but I think we all played off each other really well.
Yeah, it was a very good group. Go ahead and plug it back in. Yeah, it was like the first time in a long time where as I was editing, it was just so much fun to edit, which is good because it was like a 10-hour edit. It was the longest edit I've had in a long time, but it was also like the most fun I've had in a long time. So
yeah, Adam had some recording issues, so he had to re-record. It was just like
I wasn't going to go into all that, but yeah, I did have to re-record quite a bit. But yeah, even with that, it was still just a blast to do. So I'm very, very pleased with how it came out. We have some more interesting episodes for you. And as you can see, Elden Ring is still frozen on the wrong screen. It's not even Elden Ring. I shouldn't say that. Elden Ring, you're doing just fine. It is the Elgato HD60 capture card, which if you were looking for a capture card, absolutely do not get it. It is the worst decision you could ever make. So what we're going to do is the only thing we have left to do, unless we're just going to sit here and stare at the same screen, which is reset the stream, y'all. So much fun. I love it when that happens. And it's very possible we're going to bring it back up and it's still not going to work. But there's literally nothing left to do, which is funny because the solution we're about to try is apparently what killed it in the first place, which is the fact that for whatever reason it's just frozen. I'm trying to figure out if there's a different way. I'm slightly worried now too that there's been a bunch of like audio echo in the background.
What? Adam low-key saying he hates editing Robin.
I totally did not low-key say that. Like, at what point did I say anything about hating editing Robin? I said that I had technical difficulties on my edit.
It was his audio. It had nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Thank you. Literally, everyone else's audio, he said, was like perfect. So
yeah, my microphone failed, so I had to edit on backup audio, which was a nightmare.
Let's see. Latreia says, I caught COVID, but very mild. I think everyone's catching COVID now. It's kind of crazy.
I have still dodged the bullet, knock on wood.
Beep, beep, beep. I don't know. We've already unplugged everything from
Yeah, we've unplugged everything. We've reset everything. The last thing to do is to just turn off the stream, turn it back on again. I'm going to turn off the streaming program, so it might just freeze the stream, and then when it comes back up, the stream might reactivate, or it might turn off and then on again. We will see what happens with it. And, you know what, before we do that, I'm going to make some adjustments. So, Robin, can you, like, slide out?
No.
There, this room is a natural disaster in here. There's no space for the chairs to roll around. So what I'm going to do, because the restream stuff also didn't save, so it sent out the wrong notification, is make sure that's correct, since a second notification is going to go out, because then it'll feel like we're actually doing something productive, and we're fixing, like, the original issue, which was that it said, like, I think it said we were doing pasta time, and that we were reading people's stories, which is, like, wrong in so many ways. So, come watch Robin and Adam play Elden Ring, is what we want to say. Play Elden Ring. Update. Also, the Facebook stream crashed, so maybe this will fix that. Okay, so that is saved. We're going to go ahead and bring it down, bring it back up, and see what happens. So we will be right back. Bleep, bleep.